Good morning to everybody. How you doing? Hope all's well. Keep up the beautiful work. Today is Friday. Erev Shabbat Kodesh, Parashat Miketz. It is also Hanukkah, the 5th day of Hanukkah. May the Shabbat and the Hanukkah be a blessing for all of us. And good news, tonight is Rosh Chodesh. Tomorrow and Sunday is Rosh Chodesh, which means we take out 3 Sifrei Torah tomorrow. We take out Parashat Shavua. We take out Rosh Chodesh, and we take out Hanukkah as well. That means if you're following and listening to the Torah, you have 3 berachot. But far away in Wisconsin, if you have somebody talking in the middle, then unfortunately he's talking against 3 Sifrei Torah. And Baruch Hashem, everyone we know, they only do what's right. They only follow the Torah, just like you're doing at this moment. As we listen to the words of the holy Pele Yoetz, we are in the letter Chet. We're in the subject of hesed, doing kindness. In the Hebrew book, we're on page Resh Lamed Tet 239, and in the Hebrew English Art Scroll, volume 2, we are on page 204. Ubichlal mitzvat gemilut hasadim, hen bichlal mitzvat ve'afta l'reacha kamocha. Obviously, included in the mitzvah of Gimilu Hasadim, of doing kindness, is the mitzvah V'yafta l'reacha kamocha sheyitza'er b'dato im hu hayat nitzrach le'oto davar. A person has to imagine, if I would love if somebody did something for me, or if I need something, what would I want people to do? That's what you are supposed to do to others. Le'oto davar ech haya rotzeh shehavero yaseh lo kach that's what he should do to a person. When it comes to hesed, don't worry about your physical body. You might say you're tired, there's no parking, how could I do it? The harder it is, the more reward there is in what you're doing. If there is somebody out there that Hashem granted him wealth, he should use his money for goodness. Number 1, making justice, meaning those who don't have, you will give them. Of course, charity. And giving loans. Fortune is the person who separates maaser, or is a helek min chasav, or a portion of his property, to give loans to people. Sometimes you have people out there that are in the middle of a loan and they have a major interest rate and it's killing them, and there's someone with money who could say, Yalla, here you go. He gives them a loan instead of him having to pay interest, and then the Torah compares interest to a snake bite, that it looks like it's a tiny item but it could kill somebody. You know what? A good idea, the rabbi tells us, to buy certain tools and utensils that the world needs, etc. You can lend it out. They have gemachs out there, Baruch Hashem, v'yishalem lahem, and you lend them to people. Alav HaKatuv Omer, about this person, the Torah tells us, Hon va'osher beveto v'tzidkato omed la'ad. If a person has wealth in their home and they do kindness, then their good deeds will be a blessing forever and ever for their family. They will get elevated in this world and the next world, in stature over here, obviously in a prestigious manner, and of course in the main world, the next world. And it's so easy for a person while they're here to purchase olam haba, to get a portion in the next world. Whatever utensil it is, the rabbi brings down some kind of plastering utensil, but there are many things that a person could buy that the people could use out there. And lend them to other people. Hashem will command his beracha towards that person. Unfortunately, the rabbi tells us, Hanashim HaMitzriyot Haivriot. He says that in Wisconsin, far away, Neverland, you have some people, unfortunately, from our nation that might mimic the Egyptian nation. That's what the rabbi gives as an example back then. V'isha enei tzara, it's possible that a woman's eye is stingy. V'osim mahlokot shelo lashil dvarim shelemah, and they refuse to lend things to other people. Thank God in our community it's not like this, but where the rabbi was, he noticed that this was a problem. Mi ha'isha hafetz hesed, who is the person that wants to acquire the beautiful deed of hesed? Yilamed et bito shteh ba'alat hesed. Thank you, Hashem. Look at our community, how much hesed there is. They're training the children while they're young. They're going to visit the elderly. They're going to bring chali, grape juice every Friday. How beautiful. Ubalat tzedakah. And the rabbi says they have to be careful to train your children to be from the givers and from the helpers and those who give charity. When someone asks for something and you say you can't help them, of course if you can't, then you can't. But if the person is just saying because they're stingy and they don't want to give to others, that's a very bad thing. The rabbi says there's something out there called what we know karma. The way you are with others is the way Hashem is with you. If somebody's generous with others, then Hashem will be generous with them. And God forbid, if it's the opposite, the opposite. But like we said, thank goodness everyone we know is all generous. They're always stepping up to the plate, helping those that need, and it should be a blessing for everyone. Be'ezrat Hashem. I hope you have a great day. Shabbat Shalom, Hanukkah Sameach, and Chodesh Tov.